Hello, I'm Daniela, and welcome to Stitch the Season 2024, the online workshop for Santa's Magical Mission. Today is prompt 4, Departure. Each day there's a prompt that coincides to help Santa complete his mission. Departure, oh, it's one of my favorites. I love to see the reindeer in the sky, things that Santa would use on his way to start his journey. Oh, I can't wait to show you what I did. So let's jump right in and get started.
Okay, so here are the pages completed. Just briefly going through page 1 with the pen holder, pages 2 and 3, the pre-flight, pages 4 and 5, the protective gear, and now we're going to work on pages 6 and 7, which is the interior layout here. And again, I have my little dot to indicate that. So I'll set aside the remaining pages to work on another day. And we're going to work on these two here. So now today's prompt is departure. That's today's part of the mission that I want to work on. I'm going to keep that fold. I can even mark it if I want, but I just want to keep an idea of where that fold is. For departure, I want to take something from the Night Before Christmas poem or the Christmas carols and have the reindeer in the sky and the houses underneath. So to do this, I'm going to start basically creating that reindeer. There are a number of ways you can do this. You could just trace it, the reindeer, and stitch it. You can cut it out with fabric, make like a collage. I have this die for my die cutting machine. You use paper or fabric or light vinyl, and you can put it in the machine and it cuts out the shapes. It's not required, but this is how it looks on paper when it's cut out. So it makes 2 images at a time. So I put it through my machine and I have some paper reindeer, which I can use. These reindeer aren't the reindeer I want for being in the sky, just these. So I went through a few passes to make them. But I can also cut it out of felt, which is what I did, and I have some reindeer here. And I can decide which direction I want them to go across the page. This one didn't come out well, so I only have a partial reindeer, but I think that'll be effective to make it look like the reindeer are going across the sky. There are other ways you can use reindeer if you don't have a die cutter. You don't need that. Maybe you have rubber stamps. This one is a reindeer in flight. You can use that. You can download an image online. With the rubber stamps, you could stamp on fabric or on paper. You might find these little buttons. These are tiny, so I'd have to change the scale, but they're just little buttons in reindeer shapes. You can find them at Joann Fabrics or Hobby Lobby, stores like that. And they come with a pack, so I can, instead of just doing 3 reindeer, I can do a whole squadron. So that's another option if you want to use the reindeer in your departure prompt or in any of the prompts. So now I've got to create my whole scene. I have the reindeer, so I'll set those aside. I want to create the night sky. So I took some more of that dark fabric that I have with the owls. And at first I thought, oh, this is going to be perfect because it looks like the background of the sky. And then I can use my reindeer on it. But it was too dark. It didn't really stand out for me, and I wanted a little more contrast. So I took a little more of this fabric that I used for the ice, and now it kind of looks like it's snowing. I have 2 layers here. I think 2 layers are enough. And what I need to do is tack it down to create basically a new base page. So I can either attach the netting to the black piece and then attach it to my work, or I can just stitch it down. After I do that, though, I want to plot out where I want everything. The reindeer now stand out a little more, so I'm quite happy with that. And then I have my fabrics here that I want to make the houses. I'm not going to have Santa in this image, but when I connect the reindeer, I'll use thread to make it look like they're all tethered together, leading their team. So I'll cut out my shapes, set them down, and then we'll take a look at what I want to do to add to this page. So I have my fabric pieces for the village cut out. And I have my reindeer here and all the pieces. I also want to add some of these little trees with a little snow cap on them. And I could put them in front of the house or maybe some behind the houses. It's just a very interesting effect. And I'll play around with the placement. The next thing I need to do is tack it all down. And by doing that with just some thread, after that I can start embellishing. So I tacked everything down with stitches and I started to decorate and started to embellish. I couldn't resist. It's my favorite part of making this book page complete. So I have each of the reindeer stitched around. I put a little felt collar and a little jingle bell. And when you open the book, you might get a little noise. I think it's just charming, and that's what reminds me of Reindeer on the Roof. I made my Rudolph with his red nose, and I stitched my prompt, and I layered the houses and the trees, the rooftops, as it were, in the poem. So now I want to start embellishing. Oh, exciting. I started by sketching out some areas with this heat erasable pen for windows and wreath placement. Then I went through my trims and I found some beautiful trim here that I can create. Doors. I can make little like hanging swag around the doors. I can use felt to cut it out. I can make the windows look illuminated with maybe yellow felt. And I have some trim for the different layers of the house. I can put 2 layers there. I also have some just little accessories that I think might be adorable. Some might be too big. Some I really like. Little heart wreaths on the top windows. Can use this wreath here. Maybe put this little swag on this one. And then I have these little hooks. These are ornament hooks. I just thought they were charming one year. Don't even remember when I bought them. But I thought they'd make great little candy canes to decorate around the house. So I'll just bend it. They're just wire. Then I'll just clip them to size. And I could trim that if it's too big. But for now, I just want to get the size. Make it even. And then I can trim it further. So that's kind of where I'm heading with this one. Now off camera, I'll stitch everything down and show you how it comes out. I really like this prompt, this departure. They're leaving the North Pole on their way to distribute gifts. So here is my completed layout for departure. I embellished each of the houses. Oh, I could spend hours doing this. I had so much fun creating just little sweet houses that coordinated through colors, were festive. And so this is the departure prompt. Oh, I can't wait to do the last and final page. For our final page, our prompt is arrival. So let's see what we can come up with in our next video showing Santa's arrival.
So I made reindeer in the sky, flying through the sky, getting ready to drop off the presents. I love the houses underneath, snow-covered trees, the little snow in the air. This was a very enjoyable prompt. This workshop has been a thrill for me, and I hope you enjoy it as well. I'd love to see your work online in our Stitch the Season Facebook group. If you'd like to post, please feel free. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and be sure to subscribe. Thanks for joining me today.